if there's one thing that you can take away from Obra Dinn, is that at any point in time, through narrative, through fiction, through nonfiction, look at this diverse crew. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, I still have no clue what's going on. But we see that this is Cup Guy. Wait a minute, where have we seen Cup Guy? Holy shit, we've seen him 5 times? So he was depicted on the bow. He was here during... He was alive during the attack, but the attack happened before the section that we're in right now. I guess that would make sense. Still don't know who he is. Wasn't there. Okay, so he was part the Doom Part 7. Oh, they actually like map it out where he goes. Huh? Wasn't here though. Who's this? Those dot eyes. When was his first memory? Is this guy the cook? Is it like the start of the event that everyone is present? This is First Mate. This is Deputy Dog Brennan. Here's the captain. Oh. Who's this? Who is it? Tell me! This guy who like climbs like a monkey. Okay. So we've at least gotten to the point where we can figure out who this guy is. We'll just fix this right now. He got shot. So he got shot by a gun by some lady. We're just gonna look for a female name and then stick with it. It's gonna be a passenger. It doesn't matter. Well, hold on. If let's break this down very basically. If it is Pete's mom, then it can't be a Miss, because Miss means she is unwed. By Emily Jackson. Which means this person is going to be assumed to be Emily Jackson. Right? There's no other female people on ships, because back in the day people were racist and didn't want people. Didn't want women on ship. Mostly because I just imagine that it's like a loot, plunder, and all sorts of debauchery issue. Okay. Is this Monkey Man Stabby Doo? It is. He was clubbed. Oh. It's like he was clubbed by an unknown person. God damn it. Yeah, well, I guess I'm coming back to this guy. Who are you? Control is so basic. Not having a good time. Is that literally the same person? They just tried to dump him overboard and then put him here? On the floor? Same dude? No, this guy has long pants. I don't understand. Oh, fuck. I redid it.
Let them go.
Maybe it's the opposite? Maybe she was trying to escape? You know what's the worst part about this? I see... Let's go up. Is this... dancing? Is he about to, set himself up for a karate kick? No, they're dancing. Look. Fiddle man. Fiddle dee. Who's this guy? Some dude with a tie. Yeah, so this guy was clubbed by good old Captain. Who he is, though, don't know. Oh, I thought those were exclamation marks, but it's just the lighting. There's something. Oh. He was knifed by this guy. But this guy... No, he didn't get shot. Otherwise he would have shown up in the... would have tagged him. I think I would have tagged him. Who is this guy? There's blood everywhere. So he will end up... So these two are going to commute, or gonna have... What is it? Do you have a mutiny? Make a mutiny? Do a mutiny? They're mutaniers. But he has a hat. Maybe we can, like, glean some information from this. He was knifed by the dude in the hat. I wish there was some way that I could record this. Who came up? Seaman Brennan, who I think we got wrong, but whatever. Brennan and Hostcut. So First Mate was part of the mutiny. I don't think this is Brennan. We're gonna go back to putting this as unknown. This is a guy that got stabbed in the throat. Monkey dude who died of a death. What is he holding? Oh, he's just holding the... Piece of wood thing. We seen you before? Okay, so he's here. So he's in part 3 of the escape. He wasn't on the bottom of the ship, but he was there during the doom. Now, I'm not going to look at that because there's like 13 people involved on that episode, which means I think we need to go back. Alright, who else is dead? Come on out.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one.
This is Paul? First mate's steward. Guess we have to wait for the zoom out. So this is... Oh, another... Both the women are here. Whatever. You get to be Mrs. Other Person whose name is English. Not to be racist, but... Yeah, Miss Jane Bird. This guy wasn't murdered. Though I do wish there was some kind of like warning for when it was going to go. Do what's it? The Scooby-Doo doodaloo doodaloo doodaloo. Oh. So this guy is first mate. So first mate. First mate's mate. There we go. What the hell is that guy doing? Paul Moss met a unknown fate. So, first mate. Hold on. Did we figure out who the other first mate was? Or I think it was the first mate who we figured out, right? First mate. Yeah. So we figured out who the first mate was. So the first mate's mate. The captain would have said that's enough. What the? Oh. To the basement. I think we're gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking on this one. And I'm gonna try and talk into the microphone so that we can do this at the same time. So this guy was listening to the mutiny. And this is the body that we didn't get to see. Is this just how they're linked, or is this that guy tried to get rid of the body?
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is the squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Oh, so this guy expired. French. Who's French? French. Okay, so here's France. Bosun's mate. I don't know whether that's just like whether they're good buddies or whether he was actually doing an Austrian accent. But good news in the very least. There's only one French person. Not... God, that sounded awful. There's only one French person, so there's only one other person that we could pair him to. Is there like a trail of blood that I can follow? No, it starts and ends here. Who's this dick? He's probably someone's, whatever, mate. Oh, it's the exit. All I see is this, like, little keyhole. Yeah, I could get something out of it. Who's this? Oh, it's the captain. So this is the captain's first mate? Oh, so they are crossing people off as you... Is there like a captain's mate? Captain's steward? This is first mate? First mate, the backstabber. Which guy with the hat? Had his brains blown out. I guess we get to wait and find out while I take a sip from my drink. Who dis? He expired? I don't think that counts as expiring from old age. That's like slowly died. Where is the option to be slowly died? He was kill with kindness. Oops. I gotta stop hitting tab. Okay, so now we have, at the very least we know that when that door unlocks, we have free roam of an area. But this dude, I guess you could say he expired from old age. When did we see him first, though? Okay, so he was here. God, everyone was here. When was the next time we saw him? Okay, so these are the two times that we saw him. The first time when he was there during the Doom. The one thing that I wanted to check, and I was maybe a little bit too hopeful, but I was hoping that he was the guy who disappeared after the other guy got shot by the cannon. But I don't think that's how this is going to go down. Who's this? This is the guy who we still don't know about. But he perished in the escape when he was... Can't tell what's going on. I guess we have to go back and look at it. At least we can like quickly jump between events. So we've seen every aspect of the escape. Disappearances. I guess that's the one thing that you have to take into consideration when you look at, oops, the escape. So like you look at the map and you're like, okay, so they get on a longboat. So are they going to Africa? Are they going to Europe? Are they going to Madeira, Canary Islands, the Doom? I think they're going to the Doom. The Azores. I am just terrible. Figuring out locations. Okay, so let's try, oops. Let's get out of this screen. I'm pretty sure I can click on this and just jump to whatever point I want. So let's go to... Oh, these are just bookmarks. I was really hoping I could just jump into this memory. But now I gotta remember who and where he is. Okay. So he is currently gun deck here. I think. Mutiny!
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard!
Is this the good guy or the bad guy? It would be so much easier if you could just like jump between chapters. Okay, well, either case, we know that this guy met a very straightforward fate. He was killed by an officer who perished in the Escape 5. Just jump in. So he dies. Like, there's 3 others present. This guy who got knifed, so he was part of the mutiny. This guy who was part of the mutiny. This guy who I assume is... the captain's steward. Because, like, no one's that stupid, unless, you know, they're right under the captain. And then there's this dude. Yeah, we have no idea who he is. But he's the one who died, struggling with this guy. No. So this guy murdered this guy. So, like, these two are standing together. So, like, they have to be stewards. Like, this guy has to be his either, like, son or steward. That's the only way that I can possibly think of this working. This could be the... exploded. These could be like a group of stewards, right? They look like all the same boys with the same haircut, so why not? So this guy comes down. I want to go back and see who came to the call. I guess I'll look at this guy quickly here. So this was fire. So he got clubbed. Oh. By the guy who I just don't know. First mate. No. No? Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back. To save him. So Hoskett was part of the mutiny. And this guy... So we don't get to see that. That hold is closed up tight. Oops. How do I get back to this event? Oh, not. What's all this, you damn fool? So he didn't die. Whoever said this.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny! Fresh bastard! No!
So he was clubbed. So maybe he came to the rescue? He was part of the mutiny. And this is the guy who clubbed. So he was part of the mutiny. So this is the good guy. Okay. We'll take a quick look around. It's all closed off. Still don't know who that guy is. I'm more interested in the body he's trying to throw overboard, though. Was he shot, though? No, he was... stabbed? Did they already lower the boat? I can't see. It's the same guy. So this guy was stabbed. He was sworded. Sworded? Killed with sword by Duty McDudson. First mate. First mate's mate. So he had a gun, but he didn't shoot it. We better call an NCIS on this one. First mate. Mr. McKnifed. Jesus, hard. I'm fucking loving this game. But it's so... yeah. It's definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. We'll jump into this and double check, but if not, we'll go to a different part. So thanks for watching, and I will...
Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch.
Oh my. Okay. Next episode. See you then. Bye for now.